Hello, you're all very welcome to Let's Talk with Esther Agbi. I am Esther Agbi. I hope you're doing very well today. I do pray you're doing very, very well. Yeah, so the title of my topic today is Nigeria, Which Way Forward? Nigeria, which way forward? Yeah, we know that this is the period for election, for the voting period. And there are many political parties actually in Nigeria. But the two major political parties, the first one is APC, All Progressives Congress, and the second one is PDP, the People's Democratic Party, PDP. So for the PDP, we know that the PDP has just concluded its screening, and Atiku was picked as the presidential candidate. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just want to use their plain names. I don't want to go by the titles today because I try as much as possible to use titles for respect. But some of these people have occupied so many positions in the past that it becomes difficult to know which title to stick to. So I'll just go with their plain names for today. So Atiku was picked as the presidential candidate for the PDP, and we're waiting for the APC. I think they're still going on with their screening. We know there were some people talking about Tinubu, if he was eliminated or he's going to be eliminated. I don't know until the APC presents us with their presidential candidate, then we know for sure who is going to be their presidential candidate. But as for now, we don't know who the presidential candidate for APC will be. So others are springing up as well. We also have the Labour Party, and somehow we think that Peter Obi is going to be one of the presidential aspirants. We don't know for sure, as I would say, until everything is concluded, then we shall know if he's going to be one of the presidential aspirants. So it's time again for bags of rice, groundnut oil, jars of groundnut oil, bundles of money, what have you. You know, the candidates, political parties, candidates, they are going all over the place, trying to identify with the masses that, oh yeah, we're here to support you, we're here to work for you. You know how all these things goes, you know, and they begin to distribute whatever they have to distribute to buy your vote. So Christians are praying, Muslims are praying, everyone is praying one way or the other, having the wishful thinking, hopeful thinking that the right candidate this time around will come around and be the president of the nation and will turn things around for the better. You know, we all have this, hopeful and wishful thinking every time, but sometimes it doesn't really come out that way. You know, so this brings to my mind, you know, this question: does God actually endorse any political leader? You know, I used to wonder, endorse in terms of like, this is the only one person that God has in his mind that will rule a nation at a particular time, you know. But I think I wouldn't use endorse. I think God approves of political leaders, maybe those ones who will yield to his will. But to say that this is the only one that he endorses, I'm not sure. I may be wrong. I don't know. I may be wrong. You know, I'm just, you know, giving my own opinion. I believe that God can use anybody to bring his will, his purposes, his plans to come to pass in any nation, in any group of gathering, in any company or whatever. You know, he can use anybody to do anything he wants to do. I want us to learn, you know, how to vote for candidates. It's not just enough to people say, oh no, I'm PDP, I'm APC, I'm Labour Party. And when they get into the voting, with the polling booth, they just go pam, 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 and begin to vote down the line. No, we should learn to look at each candidate, you know, for each different position. Look at their previous achievements or past achievements, their manifestos, their policies, their principles. What do they have to present? What are they bringing to the table? Or is it just because I belong to this party that just vote me in? No, we should not vote just for party purposes. We should vote for policies, for principles, and not for our pockets. You know, some people will be in the polling booth and say, oh, this party, this person just gave me this amount of money to vote for them. No, it shouldn't just be like that, because you are just voting for your pocket. It's like you're selling your voting right. It's like the story of Jacob and Esau in the Bible, that Esau sold his birthright for a plate of porridge or pot of porridge. I don't know which one to say now. He sold his birthright for that immediate gratification. So when we are receiving money or granite oil or whatever we are receiving, or contracts, just to vote for that particular party or individual, it's like you're selling your power, your voting right. Your vote is your power. Don't sell your power out. Think about what you are voting and who you are voting for. So vote for your children's future, not just for the immediate gratification. Do they have long-term plans? Are they trying to turn the country around for good? People are praying. Praying is good, but I think it is not enough. Because God will not just come down and begin to forcefully put in place somebody to rule us. He will yield to the will of the people. Remember in the Bible too, God gave them to their will, to their desires, and gave them Saul to be their king. He gave them, it's okay, that is what you want, go ahead, do for yourself. But you have to bear the consequences. If it's good, good for you. If bad, it's also for you, right? So we should put on our thinking hat. Begin to think, okay, am I voting for my immediate gratification, for my present condition, or I'm voting for posterity, for my children's future, for the future of the nation? So we need to go out there and engage ourselves, right? Is it the PVC? Get the PVC. Engage right from the grassroots level. Anything you can do. It's like that Bible in the story in the Bible that talks about Jesus giving the talents. 1 talent, 3 different people. One had 1, one had 2, one had 5. And the people with 2 and 5 went and did their business and came back and doubled what they started with. But the one with the 1 said, "Oh, mine is too small," and he did. But what did Jesus tell that person? Jesus told the person that, "Oh, if you are just invested, just put it in the bank or somewhere, so to have usury, just a little bit of interest, so that something is on top of it. It looks small, but you have to do something with it." You say, "Oh, it's just 1 vote." That 1 vote might mean a lot. Go out there, utilize your vote. Don't just hide it or just sit idle and be saying, okay, you finish the granite oil, you finish using the money that was given to you, then you begin to wait for the next 4 years, and you make it, is that what we'll be doing for the next 4 years or 8 years or whatever period of time? So let us get involved. Let us do something. Go out there and get involved. Before I go, I just quickly leave you with this scripture. It says Proverbs 29 verse 2. Proverbs 29 verse 2. It says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked rule, the people mourn." When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked rule, the people mourn. Proverbs 29 verse 2. So I want to ask this question before I go. Have you been rejoicing for the last so many years? I don't even know where to draw the line. Should I say 5 years, 4 years, 8 years, 15 years? Have you been rejoicing? Well, I know some people will say, "Oh, they've been rejoicing." Maybe they were rejoicing because they are close to those in authority. So they are having some of the goodies, being sent down the line to them. But it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people, is as a people. Can we say majority of Nigerians have been rejoicing in the last 4, 10, 8, whatever number of years? I will say that I don't think so. I don't think so. So because of that, if you think that the people have not been rejoicing, Nigeria as a whole, we have not been rejoicing, then we have to make some changes here and there. And the change, right, is for us to get engaged. We don't have to sit down. Go out there, do something, do your own part. Be part and parcel of those people who are going to bring to power the next president of the nation. We are going to pray, and I want to pray that God will grant us a peaceful election and also a peaceful transition of power. I pray that God will bless you, and God will bless the works of your hands. And may God also bless our beloved country, Nigeria. Yeah, before I forget, please, if this is your first time of coming here to my channel, I thank you. If you have come before, I also thank you. And I ask that if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe and help me grow this channel together. Thank you, thank you, thank you once again. May God bless your day. Thank you. See you very soon. Shalom. Bye for now.